be voiceless. And it is velar. As you see, these are velar consonant. And stop consonant. K, k, k. Okay? So in sounding k consonant, you have to touch your soft palate. Okay? You know where your soft palates are. So the soft part of the roof of your mouth with the back of your tongue. K, k. Touch the back of your mouth with the back of your tongue, the soft palate. So that's how you make the sound k, k. Move your tongue sharply downward and let air out in short bursts. So your vocal cord should not vibrate. So it says k, k, k. Air is coming out, but no vibration from your vocal cords. Now, the beginning of a syllable k. So k and r or kra, kra. So it can be k r, c r, or c h r. Can make the sound kra, krill, cry, Christmas. So that this spelling, okay, for the R, CR, and CHR is kra. Both pronounced as kra, like krill, cry, Christmas. Now, K and L, kla, kla. So it can be spelled KL or CL. It's the same pronunciation. Clots and clean. Okay, clot and clean. So either CL or KL, same. You have to pronounce as cl. Next, sk, sk, sk. So SK or SC, same pronunciation, sk, sk. Like skate, scare, school. Okay, remember that. SK and SC, beginning of a syllable, you should pronounce as k, sk, s, and then k, sk. That's why you cannot say sakul, because there is no a in there, only the s sound and k together combined. Sk, scared, skate, school, scale, scalant. All right, skull. Next, SKR, like screw, screw, screw. Like, can be spelled as SCR for, okay, scream, screw, scream. Next, KW, kwa, for QU. Okay, if a word starts with Q and U, you can read it as kwa, like queen. And for CH also, you can choir, choir. Okay, choir, I already told you, it's the group of people singing in the church. The harmoniously singing, mostly in the Christian churches. So we have queen and choir. Next, squa, squa. Squa for the beginning of the syllable, SQU, example word, square, square, squat, squeeze. So those words have the SQU spelling and the pronunciation squa. Remember, kra, kla, ska, skra, kwa, and squa. So these are the beginning of the syllable. Now for the end of the syllable. This is very important. I want you guys to pay attention. Okay, so for this, okay, of the syllable. Okay, listen, ka, cut. So for the words that ends with KED, CHED, or CKED, you have to pronounce as t, like the word baked. Understand? Ached, locked. So that's how you pronounce. Don't be confused like baked, ached, locked. No, because KED, KED, CHED, or CKED pronounced as t, t, like k and ta together. So this will pronounce as baked, ached, locked. Okay, sounds clear. Next, we have K and S. Actually, K and S is like X sound. It is like a blended consonant actually. So for the spelling, CS, CHS, QUES, and CKS. So for the example word, specifics, aches, techniques, acts. Okay, so I've noticed for you guys when you're reading, you don't really pay attention to the letter S in a word. That is your common mistakes or error when you are reading. When I'm letting you read something, you always forget putting the last letter in a word. Like sometimes you will just read technique, but actually it's techniques. It's a very important because technique and techniques are like technique is singular and techniques are plural. So you should pay attention to the x sound, x, like X. Then we have sk, sk, sk. So from the word sk, like task, task. Okay, task. Now we have SKS for risks. Heard that? How many did I pronounce? Because risk alone is already sk, but SKS, you have to put additional s. So this one is read as risks, risks. So you have to sound S double 2 times. Risks. All right. Next, SKT for sked. SKED. The last letter for the end syllable SKED sounds like st. Word asked. Asked. Okay, asked. Next, RK or RC have dark. Arc. Next, RKS or RK or RCS can be as forks, arcs. Okay, KT or RKED sounds like worked, worked, the past tense of work. Okay, the past participle. Like for example, I worked yesterday. Okay, so it's not worked, it's worked, worked. RK and T together, worked. Next, LK as in look, milk, milk. LK, L, and K, look. So milk, silk. So those are the example words. Okay, next, LK, oaks for the word hawks. Next, LKT for IKED, like bulked, bulked, bulked. Okay, the past tense of bulk, bulked. And then nga, and ka together, for the word that ends with N or NC, like the word link, zinc. So we have next, nks. So for the word that ends with NKS or NCS, we have the links, sinks. Okay, and then the last we have k and ta, nga, k and ta for NKED, like the word tank, like the, k, t, thank, thanked. I thanked you for being my friend. Okay, so can I ask somebody this end syllable words? I want to ask Sand. Sand, are you there? No one. All right. K. What about you? K. Not there. Asama. Asama.
Teacher.
Yes. Can you read these words here? Not the sounds, okay? So these are the sounds and here is the spelling. So I want you to read the words here on the right hand side based on the pronunciation or the sounds. Okay? So just like number 1, it says the sounds of KED, CHED, and CKED sounds K and TIT. Can you read? Asama?
Bake.
K and T. Baked.
Baked.
Good. Next.
Ate.
Good.
Lock. Lock.
This sound asama.
Locked.
Okay. You follow after me. Baked.
Baked.
Ached.
Ate.
Locked.
Locked. Locked.
Again. Locked.
Locked.
Yes, that's it. Okay, because it says for the spelling, you have to pronounce as K and T together. T. So baked, ached, and locked. Next, we have the KS. This is easier.
Specific.
S-
Ate.
Again.
Specific.
But this is X. X. Again.
Specific.
Specifics.
Specific.
Next.
Ate. Ate.
Aches. Okay.
Ache.
By the way, class, when you say I have toothache, stomach ache, it's not H, it's ache. Okay? Ache. Letter K. Ache. Not H.
Ate.
So this one is aches. And this
Ate.
ached. Ache.
Ached.
A and then K. Ache.
Ache.
Okay. So plural aches.
Aches.
Next.
Techniques.
Techniques.
Technique.
Okay, like that. It's okay, like technical, like techniques.
Techniques.
Okay, and
ข้างๆ
Asama. Backs.
Facts.
Okay, again. Specifics.
Specifics.
Aches.
Aches.
Techniques.
Techniques.
Backs.
Backs.
Okay, next we have SK, we have task.
Task.
Risk.
List.
Risks.
List.
R. Risk.
List.
List, you said list with letter L. So this is sound. Risk.
Risk.
Okay. Risks. Another X after that. Risks.
Risk.
Okay, so risks, like risks. Okay, additional S. Next, asked.
Asked. Asked.
Next,
Dark. Arc.
good.
Rocks. asked,
Okay.
worked,
Worked.
worked,
Because there is a T here, right? The pronunciation RKT. That's
irked, worked,
Okay.
milk,
Milk.
milk,
Good.
perks,
Fox.
perks, break,
Bulked.
bark, broke,
Bulked. T.
Broke.
Bulked.
barked, link, synth,
Zinc.
zinc, link,
Lynx.
length, synth,
Sinks.
synth,
Sinks. Nga. Sinks.
synth,
S-
synth,
Okay, good. Then
thank,
thanked.
thank,
Okay. Thanked.
thank,
Is it difficult, Maya Sama?
difficult,
Very difficult, right? But this is how the pronunciation should be. Okay, who wants to try? Who wants to practice? Come on, guys. Okay, I will repeat. This first line is the sound, the correct pronunciation. This close and open parentheses are the spelling. These are the spelling, and this is how it should be pronounced. Okay? If the word ends in KED, it is k, t, t. Okay, who wants to try? Come on. It's good practice.
Me, teacher.
Okay, please. All right, so let's start. T. Okay,
Baked.
good.
Ate. Locked.
Okay,
Specifics.
specifics.
Specifics. Eggs. Techniques. Bags. Task. Risks.
Okay, wow, you got it. Okay,
Asked. Dark. Art. Fox. Us. Worked. Milk. Sorry, teacher.
hawks.
Hogs. Walked. Link. Sink. Links. Sings. Thank.
Oh, so hey, you're really listening. Okay, so that's how, like, when we are reading some words, and it's very difficult when you don't know how to pronounce it, especially if it is ended with the past tense. How should I read this? Like, for example, this one, baked, baked. Because if you don't know this, you will really read this as baked, but it's not, because KED read as baked, ate, locked, t, t, t sound. You sounded like the ED here. So that's why it's very important for you to know. That's why I'm telling you now, if you want to practice, you can start practicing. Okay, so these are the sound, and these are the spelling, and these are the example words. Who wants to try? Thank you, Tay. Good job. Who is brave? Who is brave enough to try there? No more? Okay, so Anyway, I'm gonna post the PowerPoints in our Google, what is this, Classroom. So if you want to practice your own, you can just look back in this part and practice at home. Okay, if you can add more words, that is better. Okay, because it will help you a lot in your pronunciation practice. Now we will go to spelling. So K or K-E or king, like king and lake. Okay, that is for key A. King Lake. C for can and economic. Economic. CH or CHE for character. Ache. It didn't say H here. H, like stomach H, head H. My students in my old school, teacher, I have stomach H, I have head H. Then I corrected them many times. I told them, why are you saying H, H, H? It's ache. But they said, oh, our teacher taught us that way. So now you correct it. Okay, not maybe right away, but once you say the word wrongly, you have to correct yourself. Okay, so CH, character, ache. CK for luck, package. CC for account, occasion. QU for usually for qual, or Q for quality and technique. Okay, if spelling for K, K, C, K, H, K, CK, K, CC, K, QU or QUE is again K, quality, technique. Okay, so I hope you get this, the spelling. For the grammar tip, the sound is used in the common suffix ik or ic. This suffix appears in adjectives of or relating to. Word terrific, classic, dramatic, athletic. Okay, so usually, it says here usually, the sound ka is used in common suffix ik. Terrific, classic, dramatic, athletic. Okay, the sound ka is also used in the suffix ikal or ical, ikal, which also appears in adjectives and usually has the same meanings as ik. However, ik and ikal may mark words with different meanings. For example, comical, medical, musical, typical. Okay, so this is for the suffix ical, ical. Comical, medical, musical, and typical. So now, since ka and ga are close to, since they are the same and they are the same stops. Now we are going to compare the sounds of ka and ga. Because if you just close your eyes, ka, ga, ga, their sounds alike, similar, close to. So this one, ka, ga, ka, ga, ga. So these are both velar consonant stops. However, ka is a voiceless consonant, while ka is voiced consonant. When you pronounce ka, your vocal cords should not vibrate. So that is a very good indication that you are pronouncing the ka correctly, because ka is voiceless, whereas ga is voiced. So with that, it's very easy to distinguish whether you are pronouncing it correctly or not. Okay, so we can hear the difference between this ka and ga in these words. Like number one, could, good, class, glass, back, bag, fix, figs, locker, logger, dunkly, dangly. So these are the differences. Could, glass, glass, back, bag, fix, figs, locker, logger, dangly, dangly. So I hope you can hear the differences between this word. Oh, now we are going to compare and so why again? Ka, ha, ka, ha, ka, ha. These are both voiceless consonants. So they are both voiceless, pronounced in the back of the mouth. Ka is a velar stop and ha is glottal fricative. You know, glottal, it's coming through your ha, ha, happy, hurry, hooray. So those are glottal fricative ha. Whereas K is velar stop, okay, in our velums of palate. The sound ka is pronounced with the back of your tongue, while ha is pronounced with the glottis, which is behind your tongue. So here are the differences between ka and ha. We have the word letter A, call, call, hit, hit, come, come, cook, cook, keep, keep, race course, horse. I repeat, call, call, hit, hit, come, cook, cook, keep, keep, racehorse, race course, racehorse. Okay, so those are ka and ha in words. So let's practice this. We have the word kind, can, cry, clean, skate, screen, quick, squeeze, luck, bark, milk, thanks, fix, baker, falcon, boxes, tickling, background, cause. So these are the words for ka. Okay, I need one. Okay, I need one student to practice this before we proceed. Anyone?
Teacher,
Yes, please start.
I can cry, clean, skate, scream, hot, quick, squeeze, luck, back, milk, thanks, fix, backer, falcon, boxes, tickling, background, calculus,
Calculus.
calculus,
Q. Calculus. Calculus.
calculus.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Bunny, right?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Thank you for that. So those are the words as k sound in it. All right. So now let's practice k in sentences. So say these words and then the sentences. So I will read it first. We have the word thank, kind, encourage. Number 2, can, park, covered. Number 3, exchange. So this one exchange because X here is called X. Okay, K and S. Cards, Christmas. Number 4, clean, kitchen, cook. 5, stock, boxes, and corner. 6, calculus, textbook, and class. Okay, class, remember X sounds is K and X. That's why we have the boxes and here. You might be wondering, why we are pronouncing, why it is in the k sentences, whereas the spelling doesn't have any k. So do you remember X is equal to k and S sound. X, x, k and s together, blended sound. X. Okay? You read this. 2 students to practice. Come on. Kind encouragement. Anyone? Volunteer, come on.
If no one, I can.
Say you're the savior here. No one wants to participate. I don't know if you guys are sleeping or you just don't want to participate. But I'm telling you, this is for your own benefit. Okay, you cannot practice like this somewhere else. So it's good to have a, what is this? To check whether you are pronouncing it correctly or not. Okay, Tay, please do. Start with number 1, Tay.
Okay. Think. Kind. Did you hear me?
Actually, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat it?
Okay. Thank. Kind. Encouragement. Thank you for your kind encouragement. Can. Park. Covered. We can park in the covered garage.
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 Okay, you know what is garage, Tay? Mhm.
I don't know.
Okay, garage is a place or part of the house where you can park your car, like the carport, like that. That is a garage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like for example, I have 2 cars in my garage. So that is a garage. Okay. Continue. Number 3.
Exchange. Cards. Christmas. They exchange cards and gifts for Christmas.
Okay.
Clean. Kitchen. Cook. Please clean the kitchen after you cook. Stack. Boxes. Corner. Stack the boxes in the corner. Calculus. Textbook. Class. I need a calculus textbook for my class.
Again.
Calculus.
Repeat. Yeah. Can you repeat the sentence?
Okay. I need a calculus textbook for my class.
Okay, textbook. So, Tay, could you explain why X is sounded as X here? Do you
Sorry,
understand?
again, please.
You understand why we are using X here, like why the box, textbook, and exchange are here? Why? But they don't have letter on it. Why do you think? Because?
Again, please, teacher.
Okay, my question is, for the word number 3, exchange, number 5, boxes, and textbook. Why these words are here in the k sentences, whereas there is no letter K? Because?
Because it sounds like KS
Okay, for
in
the letter.
in the letter X.
Very good. Okay, because letter X here sounds like X, which was on our previous, what is it, slides that we have learned. Good job, Day. Thank you. All right. So that's are the sentences with k sounds in it. Okay, so now let's move on to g, g. So for the word guess, green, dog, ugly. So what is it? The sound g is voiced, velar, stop consonant. Touch your soft palate, okay, and with the back of your tongue, move your tongue sharply downward and let air out in short bursts. So your vocal cords should vibrate. So this is a voiced consonant. G, g, g. The sound g can be in these consonant clusters. So we have the beginning of a syllable, gla, like plus, gra for grow. For the end of syllable, g and d, or spelling double G E D, like the word hugged, hug. Okay, it's not hugged, like the past tense of hug. So my mom hugged me when she saw me. Hugged, g and d, hugged, hugged. And we have also the for GS spelling, like gz. For X, we have the rugs, rugs. Example. Okay, example. Here, the X is here again because GUES is Z, X sound. Example. Dogs, drugs. Example. For the spelling, G for grow, dog, double G for bigger and luggage, GU for guest and guess, GUE for vague and rogue. Okay. Now, since we are comparing ka and ga earlier, now we will compare ga with ka. So ga, ka, ga, ka, ga, ka. These are both velar consonants. However, ga is voiced consonant while ka is voiceless consonant. So this is something that we have discussed earlier with ka. So you can hear the differences or the difference between ga and ka in these words. We have the game, came, glue, glue, grow, crow, lug, luck, tag, tuck, anger, anchor. Okay, so those are the differences between ga and ka. Now, we are going to compare ga and nga. Ga, nga, ga, nga, ga, nga. These are both voiced velar consonants. However, nga is nasal, while ga is a stop. When you pronounce ga, air should stop in your mouth and then be released. So I told you nga is nasal. Now the sound is coming out through your nose. So the differences between these two syllables, these two consonants, we have the word for ga from letter A and nga for letter B. We have the word wig, wing, sag, sung, lug, lung, thugs, tongues, lugged, longed, struggle, strungle. So you can hear the difference between this, okay? And nga. Now let's practice this word for ga. We have guess, gain, gecko, glass, glow, green, beg, vague, hugged, lugs, again, argue, agree, ugly, ungrateful, struggle, finger, organize. Example, agriculture. Okay, who wants to read this? The g sound. One student, volunteer. Anyone?
Teacher,
Yes, please start.
guys,
Get,
yes, gain, gecko, glass, glow, green, big,
Vague.
wait,
Yeah.
hung,
This one, hugged.
hung,
Okay, the sound for Vani, the last word is like g, da, hugged. Like
Hung.
g, hugged.
okay, hung, right
Hug.
here,
Again, please.
hung,
Hugged.
hung, hung,
Okay, can you say g, d, hugged?
hung,
Okay, it's better. Okay, number 10.
rocks, again, agree,
This one,
agree,
argue.
give,
Yeah, argue. Do you know the meaning of argue? But do you know what is argue? Number 12. Like, don't argue with me. I don't have time for you. So what is the meaning of the word argue?
mm, like,
Yes. Uh-huh. Like,
accuse, declare,
declare. Okay. The others say, do you know the meaning of the word argue? Goodly, milky, jam, mu, yada. What is the word meaning of the word argue? This is a common word that is commonly used. Let's get to know the meaning so you can use this word in your daily English when you're communicating, when you are trying to, what is this? Express yourself. Or you can use this word, argue. Anyone?
Oh, teacher, can
Yeah.
I translate?
Mm-hmm.
It means to give reason for or against something.
Mm-hmm. So, argue, is it a good thing or bad?
That
Bad.
bad. I think it's
Uh-huh.
bad sometimes.
Yeah, it's bad. Okay, because when you're arguing with someone, that means you wanted your idea to be accepted. You know, it's like a fight, but not physical, by words. Like, for example, I have an argument with I have an argument with my mom. It means you're trying to tell your mom something, but your mom couldn't understand that. My mom wants you to tell something, so that's why you're fighting through words. That is argue. Okay? Or like boyfriend and girlfriend, you are fighting over something. But no, it's not me, it's you. Something like that. So that is an argument or the word argue. Okay? So I hope you can use this soon. Next, Bunny. Thank you, Goodly.
agree,
Mm-hmm.
ugly, ungrateful, struggle, winner, organize, example, agriculture,
Agriculture. Thank you. B, could you please read it again? B.
Teacher, you
Yes,
right?
yes.
I
Yes, I'm calling you, B. Can you read it again? I want to hear you.
yes. Gain, gecko, glass, glow, green, egg, wag, up, lock,
Logs.
locks, again, argue, agree, ugly,
Again.
ugly,
It's g, not k.
ugly,
Ugly.
ugly,
Because I can hear when you say you're so ugly. It's not k, okay? It's g. Ugly. You're ugly.
ugly,
Yeah, ugly. Okay, not not k. It's g. Ugly. Okay, next.
ungrateful, struggle,
Struggle.
struggle, finger, organize, example, agriculture,
Agriculture.
agriculture,
Good job, B. Okay, thank you. I need one more because Roy me, please, Roy me.
Yes.
Please,
Okay.
guess.
Game. Echo. Glass. Low. Green. Big. Wait.
Vague.
Wake.
Yeah, just like this is bag, and then suddenly you will go to vague.
Bake.
Mm-hmm.
Hug.
Hugged.
Hug.
Can you sound the d? Hugged.
Hugged.
Like only the sound like hugged.
Hugged.
Okay, because then when somebody tell you she hugged me, that means past tense. It happened already. Because if you say hug, it's just a normal word. Again, please, Roy me.
Hug.
Okay.
Locks. Again. Er,
Argue.
argue. Agree. Ugly.
Good.
Ungrateful. Struggle. Finger. Organize. Example. Agriculture.
Good job. Agriculture. Okay, thank you, Romy. So these are the words with g in it. Okay, so don't forget this one. This is not ugly. Okay, ugly. It's not k, it's g. Ugly, vague, and hugged. Hugged. Did you say hug? The is the ending sound. Hugged. So that is the past tense of. Thank you, guys. So now we have these sentences that ended in ga. Okay, sentences with ga. So we have the word get good grades. How can I get a good grades? Grab glasses, guest. Please grab 2 glasses for guest. 3 going, great, go. Going to college is a great go. Grandma gave gloves. My grandma gave me her gloves. Angry, ignored, again. I'm angry that you ignored me again. Burglar, mugged, grocery. A burglar mugged me when I left the grocery store. Okay, now, practice time. I want to hear arm. Arm, are you still there? Mm-hmm.
Yes, can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, I can hear you. Please.
Where?
Were you sleeping, Arm?
No. My house is raining.
Ah, okay. But can you hear me? Is it clear?
Yes, but internet is problem.
Okay. Just try if maybe we can. Okay.
Okay. Get
Right.
good grades. How can I get good grades? Grab glasses. Yes. Please grab 2 glasses for our kids. Going. Great. Go. Going to college is a great goal. Grandma gave globes. My grandma gave me her globes. Angry. Ignore. Again. I'm angry that you ignore me again. Burglar. Muck. Grocery. A burglar mugged me when I left the grocery store.
Good job. Okay. Thank you, Arm. Okay. You can save your internet now. All right. So another one, please. Oat, are you there, Oat? Oat. What about Numpatch? Numpatch? Guys, wake up. Don't sleep. Proud. Proud? Not there. Where are my students? Nati.
Yes.
Okay, please. Could you please read the sentences? Start with number 1, Nati.
Can you hear me?
I
Oh,
can hear you.
alright.
Yeah?
The connection is not good.
Oh, okay. Can you try?
Alright. Dead. Good. Black.
Grades.
Glaze. How can I get a good glaze? Lab. Glasses. Grace. Eat. Eat. Grab 2 glasses. For our glaze.
Guest.
Glaze.
Or maybe your internet is not good. It's okay. Nati, you're lost. Oh, okay, Nati, I think he is really struggling with his internet connection. Okay, can you please finish number 3? Nati's connection is not so good. Milky, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, could you please from 3 to 6?
Yes. Going. Good.
Great.
Great. Go. Going to college is a great goal.
Goal.
Grandma.
Okay.
Gave.
Gave.
Gave. Goes.
Gloves. Like
Oh,
gloves.
sorry. Golf.
Okay, gloves. Okay.
My grandma gave me her gold.
Good.
Angry. Ignore.
Ignored.
Ignored. Again. I'm angry that you ignored me again.
Okay.
Is teacher, can you pronounce it?
Burglar.
Burger. Market.
Mugged.
Mug.
Mug and then the. Mugged.
Mug. Grocery. Burger. Sorry, teacher. I forget.
Burglar. It's okay. A burglar.
Burger.
Like burger, you know, you like burger, Milky.
Oh,
So
burger.
bur and then glar. Burglar.
Burger. Sorry. A burger
Bur.
mocked me when I left the grocery store.
Good job. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so those are the words in sentences that has letter G in. Okay. Now, I think this is the last one. Nga. Okay. I'm also tired, but we will finish it now so that we can finish it earlier. Okay. The last consonant is nga. Nga. Okay, so we have here hang, long, strongly, and things. So the pronunciation for the consonant nga is velar nasal consonant. You know, the place of articulation is through your velar, and then the what is this? The place of articulation is nasal. Okay, touch your soft palate, back of your tongue, let the air flow out of your nose, your vocal cord should vibrate. So that means nga consonant is voiced. Okay, it's a voiced consonant. So end of the syllable, we have ng, ngs, ngas, and. Okay, so those are the sound of the end syllable for this one. So in this open and close parentheses, these are the spelling of ball. These are the spelling, and the first one, these are the sounds, as I told you earlier. So we have the first one, nga and ka, ngk. So pink, function. Number 2, nga, ka, and x, like the word sinks, links. Number 3, nga, ka, and ta. Thanked. Thanked. Next, nga and ngs. Ngs. So things. We have and tha. Length. Length. So length. So th. Next, we have nga and da. Nga and da. So the spelling is hanged. Hanged. Again, we have pink, function for nga and ka, nga. Links for this ngaks. Thank for nga, ka, and ta. Thanks for nga and za. Nga for length, nga and tha. Nga for length. And hunged for hanged, nga and da. This is the end of a syllable. So the beginning of syllable, there's none. There is no word in English that starts with nga. So we have only the end of a syllable. Okay, no beginning. So for the spelling, nga as in ng is for the word ring. Also n before, listen, before ka or g. That is n for nga, like pink, finger. Okay, because if you look at this word pink, how did it become pink? Because of the sound, pink finger. The grammar tip. The sound nga is part of the suffix ing or ing. This suffix is used to mark several categories of words in English. Progressive verbs, example, I was sleeping, you are cooking. Gerunds, Sleeping is good. Writing is hard. Present participle adjectives. We have the movie was exciting. The class is boring. Okay. Feel bored right now. Okay. Just hold on there. Okay. So now we have to compare nga and ga. So nga, ga, nga, ga, nga, and ga. Alright. These are both voice velar consonants. However, ga is a stop, while nga is a nasal. When you pronounce nga, air should flow out of your nose. Nga, nga, nga. So it is nasal. Now, you can hear the difference between nga and ga in these words. We have the word A, nga, and letter B, g. Bang, bag. Hung, hug. Tang, tug. Rings, rigs. Longing, logging. Single, dull. Okay, so those are the words with differences. Now let's compare nga and na. Nga, na, nga, na, nga, and na. These are both nasal consonants. However, na is alveolar nasal and nga is velar nasal. When you pronounce nga, the back of your tongue should touch the back of your mouth. Okay, so we already know that. For the differences, the words between nga and na, we have the word long, hanged, hand, things, thins, singer, sinner, winging, winning, forgiving, forgiven. So those are the differences. So let's use this word for nga. We have long, sing, hang, young, things, drink, thanks, angry, single, length, monkey, blanket, uncle, searching, wanting, conquest, language, meaningful, ingredient, belonging. So, these are the sentences with nga in it. We have the word young, engaged, ring. In America, a young engaged woman wears a ring. Number 2, uncle, helping, hang. My uncle is helping me hang curtains. Bring, missing, ingredient. Can you bring the missing ingredient? 4, drink, something, evening. I like to drink something hot in the evening. Number 5, king, strength, ruling. A king needs strength for ruling well. Number 6, thinking, things, long. I've been thinking about these things for a long time. So those are the nga consonant. So I think I don't have to explain this further because it is already understood based on the example words and sentences. Nga. So here is the last one. I told you earlier when we were discussing about the consonant k, we have this k, x, which is the sound for X. Okay, so to make the X sound, k, ks or x is a sound consonant cluster made of two sounds like k and s. It is often spelled with the letter X. Non-native speakers of English sometimes drop one of the two sounds, using the k in this cluster. So you have to be mindful with this one, which may cause the original word to sound like a different word. This cluster only occurs following a vowel sound. Yes, x and vowel is always together, okay? To pronounce x, begin with lifting the back of your tongue and press against your soft palate or the top back of your mouth. Push air from your throat, stopping it briefly behind your tongue before releasing the air. As you release it, lift the tip of your tongue so it is very close to, but not completely touching the top of your mouth. Behind your teeth, force the air between the tip of your tongue and the roof of your mouth. You should feel some resistance or friction. Like you started with and then so that is sounds of letter X. We have the word here, the example word. We have likes, weeks, desks, links, tasks. You hear me? I'm sounding it twice because for this one, desk is already desk, but there is a plural word is additional S. So you have to pronounce desks in order for you to emphasize that you are meaning the sets of desk. I have 1 desk. I have 5 desks. And having additional x, that means you are plural, telling a plural from that particular thing. Okay? Likes, weeks, desks, links, tasks. Is it difficult for you guys to sound it? Can you try to say it there with you? And I want somebody to practice this. Only 5 words. Goodly.
Yes, teacher.
Can you read this for me?
Yes.
Okay, can you try?
Lice, weeks, less,
Again.
less,
Okay, better. Like desks, another S.
dress,
Like desks.
dress,
Again.
dress,
Desks. You start
Yes.
another like desks.
dress,
Okay, it's okay. Next.
links, trucks,
Tasks.
trucks,
Task.
trucks,
Then
trucks,
tasks.
trucks.
Goodly, you practice, okay? Who can try it? Or desks, tasks. These 2 words are
Dress, trucks,
you practice goodly, okay? Desks, tasks. Okay. So those are the thank you goodly t and k and x sound together. It's a combination of letter or consonant k and s. So it is for the sound X. Okay, I want to hear from Tay if he can pull it out correctly. Tay, are you there?
Yes.
Can you try this? It's very challenging, you know,
Which word?
all of this. And then but you have to highlight number 3 and number 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Likes, weeks, desks,
Oh,
links, tasks.
wow. Got it. Goodly. Did you listen to that? That's the correct way to say it, okay? Like desks, tasks. Okay, you guys should practice that. All right, so that is the k together. So What is this? The letter X is the only consonant in the alphabet that actually have two parts to the sound that it makes. So this one is a video actually, but I think we don't have time for this.
The letter X is the only consonant in the alphabet that actually have two parts to the sound it makes. Two different ways. The first way is with the K and the S. The K say K, the S say S. When you put them together, it makes the S sound Ks, Ks, Ks. And the G and the Z. The G say G and the Z say Z. When you put them together, you get G, Z, Gz, Gz, Gz. Okay, now, there's some very important thing that you need to know about these two different ways to say the S. Okay, the S and the Z will cross the fence over to the next syllable and affect the way that syllable sounds. Okay.
Okay, so I think there's so much for that. What the video was all about, like, says that X has two parts to make it sound, or to sound it like K and S, like X, as I have taught you the previous slides, and X, X, like G and Z together, X. So these are two ways on how to, what is this, use or to sound the S, X in the alphabet. But I'm gonna show you this video maybe next Monday because it's already 4:23. So for today, we're going to have a group activity again. Okay, so we have here group number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for group number 1, you are going to make a conversation dialogue about making a hotel reservation. Okay, hotel reservation. And you should highlight the IPA vowel O. So this is your focus. And group number 2, make a conversation dialogue at the restaurant, or like when you are ordering food or something, ordering a meal. So for you guys, you are going to highlight the IPA consonant K. In every word that there is a K in it, you just have to underline it, or it's the word that has K sound in it. Okay? And for the group number 3, make a conversation dialogue for asking directions. Asking directions. Okay? So for this one, highlights the IPA consonant G. G. And group number 4, make a conversation dialogue about the weather. It's like a conversation like you were talking about the weather. All right, so highlights the IPA consonant ng. This is for your work. Ng. And last, group number 5, make a conversation dialogue about informal introduction. You know what informal introduction is? Like when you are being introduced to a friend. Okay, so that is informal. So that is, you are going to highlight the IPA consonant cluster X. Okay, X word, which is, you know already that this is the alphabet sounds for letter X. X. So this is group 1, 2, 3, 4, and group number 5. So how are we going to group you for this one? Can you still remember your group before? Like before midterm, I grouped you before, right? Can you still remember that? Because how can we group you?
Sorry, teacher.
Yeah.
The group of English history, right?
Yes, that one. About the English history. Do you still have that? How many groups were that, Tay? Could you remember? Because I need only 5 groups. I'm just checking the... I think I have the copy in my Google Classroom. I will not give you individual activity as much as I could. I already gave you the worksheets for the final. So you just work on that for individual output. But mostly I will give you group activity so you can interact with one another. So let me check that one. History of English. I think this is only 3 groups. Okay, we will do this. Okay, what we will do now, we will create a new group because some of the in that group are not here anymore. So what we will do, I will group you now automatically in group breakout sessions. I will divide you into 5 groups and then list down the name of your team members. Okay, write down the name of your team members and then you have to work with them about this homework. Is that okay? It's better, right? That rather than searching for your group members from last time.
Excuse me, does that mean we should friend and make a group on
I think Milky, I will group you now in breakout sessions. So this will be random, right? You will be grouped randomly. So by that, you have to make sure that you remember your group members. And then you have to create a group together because I'm not gonna let you do it this time. This will be your homework and going to be presented next Monday. This is not work today. This is a homework. So I'm gonna group you now in 5 groups. List down all the group members and work with them with this homework.
oh okay, I get it.
Okay. So I will go to breakout sessions, group you into 5.
Wait a minute, teacher. For about the work, we write in the slide or document, teacher, from present.
The script on the slide, and then next week you are going to present it like reading the conversation that you make. Either the 2 people, 3 people will do.
Oh, I get it, teacher. Thank you.
For example, you make the restaurant. Tay?
And that mean we don't need to send to you, right?
No need to send to me. Just make sure that your preparation is ready for next Monday.
Okay.
You send it to me after your presentation next Monday, so you have enough time to do that.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like say, like for example, 3 people talking. So there should be 3 people in the group will like take times to read. Okay, I will group you now, okay? So that you know who are in your group. All right? So 5 groups. Automatically.